Hello and welcome to the Premier League Invitational. I'm Adam Smith and I'll be alongside Joe Tomlinson for another week of FIFA action. All 20 Premier League clubs represented by either a player from their squad, an ex-player or a celebrity fan. We're on day 3 going into match 4 and this is one I'm looking forward to, Joe.
Yeah, definitely. We've already seen one of these players play. We get to see him play again today, so I'm really excited. A quick reminder though, please do stay home and help save lives, and that the prize fund from this EPL Invitational is being donated to the Players Together initiative. Right, let's have a look at the game coming your way then, because it is going to be a special one. Manchester United, represented by England cricket sensation, the man who feels no pressure, Jofra Archer, up against Sheffield United and John Egan, who we don't at this stage know too much about in terms of FIFA ability. Let's have a look though, what this would mean for the full draw. This side of the draw has already seen Max Aarons progress past Ryan Sessegnon today to face up against Emerson of Chelsea. The winner of this game, Jofra Archer or John Egan, would go on to play Aaron Connolly. Now, Aaron knocked out the current reigning champions Wolves and Morgan Gibbs-White in his first game. So this side of the draw is very, very hotly contested, Smithy. But for the people that are joining us for the first time, do you want to just explain the rules?
Yeah, here are the all-important rules that you need to be aware of for the EPL Invitational. It is a straight knockout tournament. You lose one game, bye-bye, you are out. It is simple as that. One game per round, and every Premier League club represented by a player from their squad, an ex-pro or a celebrity fan. Now, onto the in-game rules. Every match will consist of 2 6-minute halves. In the event of a draw, golden goal will be used to determine the winner. And we'll be using 85 rated Premier League squads in kickoff mode on the PS4 to find out who is the ultimate FIFA player.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty special moments so far today, haven't we, Smithy? None more so than our first game, I think, personally, between Tottenham and Norwich. I know that was one you were really, really looking forward to, Ryan Sessegnon versus Max Aarons, and it didn't let us down. Ryan Sessegnon had already beaten Spencer Owen to get to this round, which was no mean feat, given that Spencer was the favourite for the tournament. Ryan Sessegnon, though, really struggled in the first 45 against Max Aarons. Max Aarons had a penalty. He missed it. He went 1-0 up, though, early doors, and he quickly doubled his lead here. Timu Pukki was the man doing it for the Canaries. Hernandez made it 3-0 before half-time as well. Second half got underway. Ryan Sessegnon did get one back, and he was pretty happy about it. Look at him fist pump in the air, but it didn't last long. Max Aarons went up the other end. A bit of a scrappy one, but he made it 4-1. And Ryan Sessegnon nearly rage quit. Look at him walking out of the room. The next game saw Charlie Taylor go up against young Manchester City sensation Phil Foden. And Charlie Taylor played brilliantly. Of course, Dwight McNeil in EPL Invitational 1 went very deep, and it looks like Burnley could do the same. Chris Wood, who was a constant thorn in Manchester City's side, managed to bully his way through, and Jack Cork made it 2-1. In the second half, the game was brought back level by Sergio Aguero with a fantastic finish, but straight up the other end. And it was Jack Cork, yet again, arriving late, almost like a Steven Gerrard run, to put Burnley back in front. And then Charlie Taylor finished his dinner with Jay Rodriguez. A great goal there. That was his fourth. Phil Foden did get one back, but it wasn't enough. Brilliant finish by Sergio Aguero. 4-3, though, the final score there between Burnley and Manchester City. And Charlie Taylor is becoming a dark horse, Smithy.
Yeah, I think that's a good phrase to describe him, actually, because we've been trying to do our predictions all tournament. Phil Foden was one that we knew a lot about. We know he's played a lot of weekend league. We know he's played in other tournaments as well, and he was hotly tipped going into that game. But Charlie Taylor, bearing in mind, he had to come through a round 1 qualifier, because don't forget, 8 teams do go into round 1. The other 12 go straight into the round of 16. It is just the luck of the draw. And Charlie was one of the unlucky players that has had to play one game already prior to playing Phil Foden. But he's won both of them. He's so calm, Joe, isn't he? He doesn't react. He's so composed. He looks like someone, I think he's going to be rubbing his hands less than Dwight McNeil did, put it that way. Because Dwight McNeil was rubbing his sweaty palms a lot, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. Charlie looks so laid back, doesn't he? And maybe that method just suits him. He's a brilliant defender, with this Burnley team. The Great Wall of Me, which was coined by our commentators in that game, struck yet again. He is just imperious at the back for this Burnley side in 85 rated mode. And at the other end, Chris Wood is a man mountain. So Burnley are going to take some stopping.
Yeah, I'm pleased to say we can speak to both players now. So I'm going to firstly speak to our home player representing us, beloved Man United. It is England cricket sensation, World Cup winner, of course, Jofra Archer. Jofra, how are you feeling going into this game, mate?
I heard some good reviews from John, so I'm pretty nervous going in.
Now, we've seen how honoured you are. Big Man United fan, of course. You're wearing the Man United shirt as well. You're one of our non-players, non-football players, of course. Tell us how your love of Man United started, when you started supporting the club, and why you picked Man United.
Back in, when I had my first game of FIFA, it just happened that they were the first team to choose, and I just stayed with them ever since.
I love that. So because of FIFA, you support Man United, and you're now representing Man United in a FIFA tournament. So it's gone full circle. That's a great story.
The world has gone full circle.
Yeah. Do you feel any sort of nerves in anything like this? Because you've bowled, I don't want to keep going on about it, but you bowled the super over in a World Cup final. So is everything just chilled out for you now? Because surely nothing is going to replicate the nerves and the stress of that. I'm getting nervous just thinking back to that moment.
No, I am a bit nervous, and I do get a bit competitive when I play video games as well. Obviously, John's here in the second leg as well, so he's had to beat someone to get here. So hopefully one of us can win here today and go on and take on the champion.
And a lot of people are very happy that you're one of the players involved in this tournament, all for a great cause, Jofra, as well. We're going to see you commentating and you're very animated in your first game. Can we see more of the same? More commentary and more celebrations, please?
Yeah. Well, you need to score there, John, if you don't want to hear that.
Love that. Those are the thoughts of Jofra Archer, representing Man United in this one.
Yeah, and of course, representing Sheffield United, we have John Egan as well. John, you're something of an unknown quantity so far in FIFA. I don't know whether you're good. How much do you play? What's your level like?
We'll soon find out. No, I'm all right. A couple of the lads at the club are very good. You seen Moose in the last tournament was really good. But I was speaking to Jofra there. He's playing himself down a bit. But I've seen a few clips of his last game. So yeah, it's going to be a tough game. But we'll see. We'll see what I'm like.
Yeah, of course. Jofra beating Newcastle in the first game. So did you manage to watch some of that? What did you make of Jofra in his first game?
I just saw on Sky Sports News a couple of his goals. But yeah, it must be good if he won 3 or 4-1 or whatever it was. So yeah, a little bit nervous, but looking forward to it.
And how do you rank in this Sheffield United squad? Because you were talking about, Lys Mousset doing very well last time. He, of course, I think got to the quarterfinals. Are you hoping to do better than him? Are you talking about his sort of level?
I don't know. I wouldn't be. Moose is probably the best. Moose and George Baldock are probably the two best. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Unknown quantity, so we'll see.
We will see indeed. Good luck to both of the players then. Smithy, back over to you.
Cheers, Bob.
Love that. Unknown quantity. So those are the thoughts of John and of Jofra. Let's bring in our casters, Brandon Smith and Richard Buckley. You've seen a lot of goals today, guys. How do you see this one going, Brandon?
Yeah, it should be an exciting one, shouldn't it? We've just seen, obviously, 2 days ago, we saw Jofra Archer's result, which was a really impressive one. Obviously, says he's steady at FIFA. I think, as you said, he's just underplaying himself just a little bit. And I think Joe touched on it as well after the last time he played out. Every single tackle, whether it's Harry Maguire or the perfect pass in the midfield from Tom and I, it was literally like fantastic pass, fantastic tackle. And he's certainly the man manager in this Man United team.
Richard, that is something I was literally about to ask. A great point, Brandon. He has been very entertaining. I mean, he's been a cricket superstar, of course, been entertaining us on the cricket pitch. But what we love about his in-game is how he's commentating, and it's almost like he's managing himself. It's brilliant to see. Hopefully, we'll see more of the same today.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's also maybe something to calm him down as well, just to sort of make him feel a bit more relaxed. If you can almost play as though the cameras aren't rolling, play as though you're just playing against a friend, playing like you're just playing before on a weekend before United kick off, then it's going to help you. It's going to calm the nerves, and hopefully for Jofra Archer and Manchester United, he might be able to get another win.
We are underway. It is Man United against Sheffield United. Over to our casters, Brandon Smith and Richard Buckley.
Thank you very much, Smithy. And yes, here we go then. It'll be our fourth game of day 3. of the EPL Invitational. First chance of the game. Paul
What am I
Pogba for Jofra Archer. John Egan's in shot.
Well.
We've only been playing about 2 minutes.
Yeah, to see him. I literally got
What?
two.
A goal from Paul Pogba. Dean Henderson left rooted. Pogba absolutely smashing that into the top left corner.
Yes,
What a start for Jofra Archer.
Unbelievable start. Last time out in the EPL Invitational,
Get it.
Man United actually felt at this
Ball.
point. It was
Ball.
Tom Grennan at the time that did represent the club, losing 5 goals to 1 to Liverpool up against Trent
Get it.
Alexander-Arnold. Can they go one step further this time? Sheffield United with their first chance of the match. Doesn't come anywhere. This is better from John Egan. Fantastic bit of build-up play on the edge of the box. Back to Oliver Norwood. Can he have a shot from distance? Instead, a little fake shot around the corner. Can he get that cross into the box? And David De Gea off his line just to pounce on the ball.
Yeah, just getting in front of McGoldrick, but Fleck, Mousset and McGoldrick keeping the pressure on. John Egan levelling this game up within the first 9 minutes. He underplayed himself a little bit in the preview, but a great finish there from Mousset.
Unbelievable stuff. Mousset represented the Blades last time out in EPL Invitational Tournament action.
Get there.
He had a fantastic run in it. Some massive results as well.
Boy.
And a good start to this game. A very good start.
It really has. John, you didn't really say how much FIFA you do play. How much are you playing a week, would you say?
Let's talk, lads. Come on, trying to play here.
Understood.
On the other side of that, Jofra, probably best goal of the tournament so far, Paul Pogba that.
Check in.
On.
I think he's so much in the zone.
Everyone's sitting back.
See him just keeping hold of the ball there, Brandon. John Egan, not forcing it forward, playing across from left to right. He's happy to hold on to the possession.
Need someone, come on.
Over to O'Connell, switched out wide to Stevens now. Going to try and build up through the thirds of the pitch, but quite a poor pass there. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, easy to intercept. But on a couple of occasions, Jofra Archer being a little too loose in possession.
If we said winner of this game, we'll go into a quarter-final up against Brighton over Albion. That'll be Aaron Connolly. Republic of Ireland forward. Bruno Fernandes dispossessed. McGoldrick trying to just latch onto that final ball.
Get there.
I think it's the first time I've seen throughout this tournament we've seen so much possession in the middle of the pitch with a battle of the midfield.
Just about to say that. If you split it into sort of the 3 sections of the pitch, Brandon, I would say 85% of the ball has been in this area. Right here, just trying to keep hold of the ball. Baldock looking to whip that ball in. Mousset, unbelievable set from David Herriot, his near post. Let's keep it 1 apiece.
Yeah, Mousset already on the score sheet for the Blades, looking to get a second in this game. Corner into the box.
Ref.
Done just about enough. McGoldrick's there. He goes down to ground. You can understand why John was calling for a penalty. Referee waves that one away.
It looked like Matic just clattered through the back of him on first glance. Referee saying
you idiot.
He get the ball. John's pressing in this first 30 minutes has been very impressive, Brandon.
Come on, Harry.
Get across him.
Looking for that cross again. Matic acts to defend. It's headed away. It's a massive header.
Come on, then.
And the back, Harry Maguire involved. Danny James, full of pace.
Pass it sooner, please.
Can't find that option though.
No.
McGoldrick. Mousset. Touch slightly too heavy.
Did he?
Go get another chance. McGoldrick.
Come on.
Why have I just thrown that ball out? Why?
Jofra asking the question that I was just going to ask as well. Try playing out of the back, throwing it through David De Gea to his fullback. It's always a risk. John Egan nicking in front of him and stealing the lead from Jofra Archer. 3-1. 10 minutes to go before half-time.
Yeah, scrappy.
Paul.
So far, but John Egan taking the chances that he's needed to.
Fudge.
The Blades currently leading by 2 goals to 1. That's a massive scoreline. It's a massive upset so far in the EPL Invitational. Another chance for Sheffield United. It's just about dealt with once again, but a little bit shaky at the back Manchester United have been so far.
Yeah, all that space seems to be coming down that left-hand side on Luke Shaw's side. John Egan, as soon as you saw the ball get rolled out from the keeper there, it was going towards that side, trying to get Baldock overlapping from right fullback and getting those crosses into the box. So yeah, a little change there. Jofra Archer going on to attacking as well. Throwing more bodies forward.
Well,
chance. McGoldrick has to be a goal. He's just offside. Just offside. It's the Sheffield United forward.
That was
not been a brace for it. In the first 45 minutes, just a few minutes left of this first half to play.
I read that as well. They win. One Bashi.
Matic bearing down. One goal there.
Ball into the pitch, man.
Still though, tell you what, there's 4 Manchester United shirts there. There has to be some sort of attack from it. Martial, Bruno Fernandes, all involved in this one. Added time off, just 2 minutes left in this first half. Matic will drop that one off to Paul Pogba, who's already scored a goal for Jofra in this game. Martial, will he be the player to have a shot? Martial, fantastic save.
Are you kidding me?
And just about cleared away into half-time, where the Blades will lead by 2 goals to 1.
Never normally this nervous for a proper game.
John, I heard you there talking about your nerves. John, I heard you there talking about your nerves.
Ready to go?
How are you feeling?
Yeah, ready to go. Yeah, nervous. He's a good player.
And Jofra, you missed a big chance at the end there with Anthony Martial. Talk us through that one.
It was a good save yesterday. They got the rebound and was able to score. I don't think it was that lucky today, but that's fine. Hopefully some more of that comes my way this time.
There we go then. Back over to our commentators, Brandon Smith and Richard Buck.
Run the lane.
Thank you very much, Joe.
Run the lane.
And yeah, back underway for the second half. Can Jofra Archer find a reply, Richard, or will the Blades find another goal and extend their lead by more than 1 goal?
There's a lot of surging runs coming through from midfield at the minute. Paul Pogba's getting high involved. Matic, Bruno Fernandes, all getting into the attacking third here for Manchester United. But Sheffield United being one of the best defensive teams this entire season. I'm sure if John Egan has to see out this game at a 2-1 win, he'd be more than happy to do so. That's fantastic FIFA.
Ender Stevens. What can he do on this left-hand side? He's completely out of position. This could be a risk for John Egan. As Manchester United will try and counter-attack. Martial. Into Paul Pogba, who's been involved in every single attack. He scored a goal, but once again, it's just solid. Just very defensively solid.
I agree. Bruno Fernandes now looking to build up. I think one of the things that Jofra used so well in the last game was getting Rashford involved.
What's happened to your control?
Clicked out of the fucking thing.
You selected the keeper.
Did I?
Here's Musa.
Oh, Rash.
And again, we do apologise if you did hear any inappropriate language there. We do apologise. As this chance does try and come in from Sheffield United. Again, it didn't go anywhere in the end. Ball just bouncing around. Someone needs to take this game by the scruff of its neck.
Trying. Offside.
Ender Stevens.
No, offside.
Played short.
John Fleck.
Please don't do it.
Yes.
Please don't do it. Okay. Come, Rash, I need you there.
And just as I was saying, Brandon, before that sort of controller disconnected in this game, I think Rashford has to be the player to get involved here. It has to be Rashford
Come on.
getting down this left-hand side. He was influential in the first game for Jofra Archer in the knockouts, and he's just not really been involved in this game.
It was hugely important, wasn't he? Last time round in that round 1 game that got Jofra Archer into this round of 16 type, as I did allude to. Last time in the EPL Invitational, this is where they did fall. Martial, he needed that one. He really needed that one, did Jofra Archer. He said about Rashford being involved. The play went down that left-hand side, it came back across, and Martial was there to bring Manchester United back into this game. They do not want it to be deja vu. They do not want to go out of the round of 16 again here at the EPL Invitational. They want to continue their run into the tournament.
It was Tom Grennan going out last time for Manchester United, getting beat heavily, 5-1 by Trent Alexander-Arnold. The winner of this game plays Brighton's Aaron Connolly in the quarterfinals. We've got 20 minutes to find out who it will be. John Egan of Sheffield United or Jofra Archer of Manchester United. It's all Jofra at the minute. Bruno smashes it in at the near post. Jofra Archer turning the game around.
Unbelievable scenes from not just the Manchester United fan, but a World Cup winner in Jofra Archer. On the biggest stages. The round of 16. There's still time left. There's still 15 minutes left in this one, but from 2-1 down to 3-2 up, Jofra Archer wants to put Man United into the quarter-final, and left John Egan can find something, unless he can. Unbelievable chance for the Blades, goes begging.
He fought. He worked really hard to get that chance, did Mousset. Battling away against Maguire at the back.
Harry.
Just did enough, but that shot cannoning off the post. It's the small margins in FIFA that separate wins and losses.
Too easy.
As we said, whoever wins this game will go up against Brighton Hove Albion in the quarter-finals.
Yes,
Tell you what, he could be through. He could be through. That's got to be a goal. It will be. This game is going right to the very end of this. Right to the wire. Another goal. It's McGoldrick this time on the score sheet. That's a brace for him.
Come on, man.
What a finish that was. Composure personified from John Egan. We could be looking at golden goal unless we see a winner.
Whoa.
He's onside. Mousset's onside. Oh, he's gone for the near post. Could there be a pass across the box?
How's that not offside?
Looking back on it, it could have been Richard. I think it was McGoldrick come for a hat-trick. Forget about that now. It will be a corner. Whipped in. It's one in the air and out for another corner. Pressure on here at Old Trafford for Manchester United. Corner into the box. Headed towards goal. Just wide.
As you said, Brandon.
Danny's not going. Oh, you want it?
Norwood getting on the score sheet as well. McGoldrick seems to be at the heart of everything in these last 3 or 4 minutes. Danny James linking up with Paul Pogba in that advanced position. Alongside Paul Pogba.
Yeah.
Not on this occasion.
Keep going.
Oh, he's giving the ball away again.
Will there be a last-minute chance, or will we be going to golden goal? This could be the chance now, McGoldrick. Will it be a hat-trick hero? McGoldrick! Sheffield United snatch it at the net. And it's a perfect hat-trick for McGoldrick.
What a finish to this game here. Will we have one more chance? Rashford down the other end, getting the better of Bulldog. Passed into Paul Pogba. Surely there can't be even more drama.
No!
No! Off the ball!
Oh my days!
Manchester United nearly going to golden goal. That's a full-time whistle. Man United It's deja vu again for the Red Devils. They fall in the round of 16, but it's all joy for the Blades. John Egan booked a place in the final 8.
Oh, that was some game, but my nerves are gone.
I'm calling it. That is the game of the tournament so far. It ebbed and flowed. Both teams taking the lead. And it finished 4-3. Let's speak to Jofra Archer and John Egan. Jofra, I've got to come to you first.
I lose my head.
You're at 3-2, but a 4-3 defeat. How are you feeling now? So close, that match.
Gee.
Jofra, how are you feeling after that matchup? Such a close encounter, that one.
Disappointed. I've made a lot of mistakes there.
And that chance off the bar late on, so late on, that would have taken you to golden goal.
Should have never even been level there.
I can sense how disappointed you are, the body language. We know that you are a winner and you're very competitive. John, your body language is complete opposite, smiling. You pump in the air when you scored that winning goal. Be honest, though, you must have been nervous. I heard at one point you saying you were more nervous than playing in a real match. Was it that bad for you, was it?
Yeah. No, I was nervous, all right, because I didn't know what to expect. Like, I'm not a huge FIFA player and that, and obviously Jofra's good, like. So, yeah, I'm buzzing I got the win, to be fair. He's really good, and that's why I was just so buzzing and animated, because I'm delighted.
Jofra, I can sense your disappointment. What would you like to say to John? It was a fantastic game for the viewer. Would you like to see him go on and win the tournament now?
Yeah, he better win it. He better win it.
We need your help. We can play co-ops.
They didn't just lose for nothing, so you better go on and win it.
Yeah, I'll try my best.
John, you're absolutely delighted. Look at the smile I can see. And obviously next round coming up against Aaron Connolly, Republic of Ireland teammate as well. So that's a big one. Someone you know well, of course. How are you looking forward to that one?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, but I can tell he's going to be good. He's young, isn't he? But yeah, I didn't expect much. All the boys are going to take the mick out of me if I lost and stuff and got battered. So I'm buzzing I got to win anyway. But yeah, hopefully I'll see what Aaron's like where I get the win.
Guys, thank you very much. Honestly, it was such an entertaining game. I felt like no one deserved to lose that. But Jofra, thank you very much for being involved in this tournament. Absolutely brilliant. And John, congratulations. We'll see you in the next round.
Cheers, bud. Thank you.
Yeah, that, John.
Joe, what a game we witnessed. It went every way. It went towards Sheffield United. It went towards Man United. It was so tough to call. I was certain we were going to see golden goal for the first time in this tournament, but Sheffield United advanced.
Oh, I'm sweating, Smithy. What a game we've just witnessed there. John Egan.
Cool down. Have a water, Joe.
As well. I know. John Egan was brilliant value as well, wasn't he? That game actually reminded me a little bit of Raheem Sterling versus Wilfred Zaha in EPL Invitational 1 because, Man United went ahead, then it was Sheffield ahead, then Man United went ahead again, and then Sheffield United got a late winner. But John Egan, he's got a little bit about him. Maybe he can turn over Aaron Connolly next, Smithy. But either way, we have now got confirmation that it is Manchester United crashing out at the hands of Sheffield United. Jofra Archer leaves the competition. John Egan progresses through. We can see what that means for the draw in full now too. John Egan will go forward to face his Ireland colleague, Aaron Connolly. And if he can win that, he'll face either Max Aarons or Emerson of Chelsea. We do still have one big game, though, coming your way this afternoon, so don't go anywhere. James Maddison is back for his last 16 game. He'll be facing off against Crystal Palace player Max Meyer, Smithy.
Yes, Joe, we're not finished yet. So much FIFA action to give you, and there's still another game, as you quite rightly said, Leicester against Crystal Palace. We don't know a lot about Max Meyer, easy for me to say. We do know a lot about James Maddison, very impressive earlier on today. So come and join us 6 o'clock for the last game of the day. And just a final reminder from all of us, please do stay home to help save lives. We'll see you at 6 for the last game of the day. Bye-bye.